So ladies and gentlemen, we got the patch notes for 0.4 for Path of Exiles, the last of the Druids, and I'm gonna go over the most important, at least to me, changes. Starting off with the new game mechanic that you build your dungeon. It really resembles City of Eterna, but it's a bit more complicated than the City of Eterna from Torchlight Infinite, and I hope that the tier I saw on the last boss is gonna scale infinitely just so you can test your build. But all about that, all I can say is just that really, cause till I play it myself and I see how it looks in practice, I won't be able to say much. Although I was a big fan of the City of Eterna, so I'm really hyped and I'm probably gonna spam this one if it's any close to be as good, and it's probably gonna be. So I'm really hyped for this one, cause I'm kinda tired of mapping. I'd rather do this. New content and features, we of course getting the Druid, we're getting 2 Ascendancies for it, 20 new skills which are gonna be primarily the skills for the Druid and the forms he can take, added over 35 new supports which probably gonna be also mainly for the new stuff for Druid, 8 new lineage supports, much more powerful support that are only available in Endgame, and I'm quite interested in this one because if there's lineage supports that are more broken than Atalois, it's gonna be quite funny. Added over 250 new passive skills. That's what I love to see, and I just can't wait to see how it all lays out. Added over 10 new unique items. I just hope they're gonna be like, how to say, like Coming Calamity, but a bit better, because Calamity has so many issues, but there's so many pros as well. It's like, yeah, I just hope those are a bit easier to just slap on your character and think nothing about it, because most of the time uniques come with a big price to pay for them. Added a new weapon class, Talismans. Those talismans are two-handed martial weapons that are used for shape-shifting attacks. So I wonder if you just use it on any other class, if you can do that and you're gonna shapeshift, because from what I see, the shapeshifting gonna be based on weapon swapping. As long as you have the talisman, you're gonna turn into one of the shapeshifting forms, and you also get the basic attack from it. You can swap your chosen form at any time, so I guess it's gonna be based on the weapon swap, which is quite interesting, not gonna lie. I need to see how it's gonna turn out in practice, but for example, like making a shapeshifting battle mage could have some potential. Added 4 new augment items with new modifiers that you can craft onto your items. Abyss as a core mechanic, we're getting the tablet for it. Preserved vertebrae no longer drop. Okay, I guess, okay, we're gonna get the Atlas passive for it, which is gonna be separate points, so very nice. Updated the Well of Souls quest. It's really nice that it's staying. The crafting it provides is really nice, and overall, like, I like the amount of monsters it provided. And if you complete stuff, like when I saw this passive point that when you complete this map, maps around can get the Abyssal Overrun, so that can be quite interesting for juicing up the maps, but we'll see in the practice how it turns out. And I think we are gonna go around something that I'm most hyped about, most happy about, without a doubt to it, which is in the general improvements tab, and that is significant optimization to CPU performance. And that is something I was dearly looking for. Like, they lowered the fog on delirium, which is already insanely good, because not only it made the wonderful art they did look just garbage grayed out, fucked completely the performance, but you're also getting the optimization here. I was hoping and praying to see this. So this is for me the most important, the most lovely, and by far I just can't say enough how happy I am that this happens. Like, I was complaining that I lag, but people telling me that they are losing FPS insanely hard with top tier PCs, so, and I'm sitting there like, well, what the fuck I can do then? So seeing this kind of stuff is just making me so happy, I can't put it into the words. And player changes, and the very first thing I saw is already making me quite unhappy, because Tailwind was something that described the Deadeye, one of the best things Deadeye was offering, and I think that Ascendancies are too meaningless, and I see a Tailwind nerf. 1% movement speed, 2% skill speed, previously 3, 10 increased evasion, previously 15, and prevent 1 damage from deflected hits per stack. You know, I don't like the skill speed nerf. It's completely not needed. Evasion, deflection, I don't know. I really don't like deflection, so I really don't like that it's just nerfed by even the slightest. Because Ascendancies in my opinion at least, most of them at least, not all of them, because Blood Mage is broken, are impacting everything too little. Like I was playing Flicker with Pathfinder just for the slow immune. So make what you want from that, but I don't like to see any Ascendancy nerfs. Only buffs, if anything, for the Ascendancies. Base unarmed attack time is now 165 per sec. Okay, buff to unarmed, but I don't know, in my opinion unarmed sucks, no matter what anyone tells you. If you have a weapon, it's just way better. If you choose up like the craziest gears, maybe it can do the same stuff, but I do not believe it can be better. It's just, nope, no unarmed build for me. Modifiers to the numbers of enemies required to be considered surrounded can no longer reduce the required numbers of enemies below 1. Well, we're losing movement speed, but not that big of a deal. That not mandatory really, I think. Maybe the presence area you can increase to get like surrounded, but I stopped running it in the end because it was just for the movement speed, right? So normal helmet was just providing so much defense. Yeah, I mean, that helmet was used so much that I knew it's gonna get nerfed. That's why I just stopped using it at all. Rage regeneration, no pauses. Rage decay similarly to other means of gaining rage. This means that your rage will never decay while it is regenerating. Okay, I was in a love-hate relationship with a rage mechanic, because with Berserk you can get an insane amount of damage increase with very little rage, like maximum rage increase, but it had its own issues. So all running spending costs have been changed to 10 rage. Rage no longer causes a visual effect on your character until you have 10 or more rage, so that you know that you can use these abilities. Again, rage was just there for a tremendous buff to your damage for attacks, for me at least, so using abilities of it didn't matter to me. But as the Druid coming, I guess that had to be tuned. Not that big of a deal for anyone who's not planning on playing any shapeshift. But I guess in general it's gonna be a bit better for anyone who was using the Berserk, because if you have Berserk on decent level, you had like, let's say close to 50 plus rage, depending how much you wanted to invest. That is like a 50% damage increase by baseline of the rage, but you can get like 70-80% if you would put Dialas into it, increase to your damage. So 50%, let's say you could like reach even 100. That would be 100% damage increase from 50 rage, which is just double your damage, multiplicative of course. So that is a crazy thing, and anything that helps to sustain it, I will love to do. Just, I welcome it. Physical damage reduction from armor can no longer cause a hit to deal 0 damage. This is mostly targeted at preventing cases where multi-hitting player skills could deal 0 damage to armored monsters at very low levels. In these cases, the hit will now deal 1 damage. I instantly knew that it's not about player taking the damage, because as we all know, I tried so many times, armor just sucks. Period. And to be fair, evasion sucks too, like energy shield and HP is the only way. Sadly, it is what it is. And here comes the change that I'm really sad about, because it was more like a very giggly funny build I was preparing, but I just didn't meet up with the time. But igniting aura effects, including ignited ground, no longer apply infinite ignites. This is really sad, because I wanted to make a build with custom ignite that just basically in stacked areas of monsters, it was charging so fast that it made stuff be just ridiculous in short. But well, now it will reapply them after they expire the next time the aura applies flammability to the target. So no more infinite ignites, it ruins what I planned. So sad about this one, but not that big of a deal after all. Deadeye. Windward has been removed. Bullseye now requires cold shots. Bullseye now applies 10 critical, previously 5. Added a new Mirage Deadeye Ascendency Pa, which grants the Mirage Deadeye meta skill. Mirage Deadeye, while active, firing a ranged attack projectile will create a mirage that... Ooh! Ooh! Uses socketed ranged attacks for a shot, then vanishes. You cannot create an... why? Why they limit it to one? But oh my god, I swear, like, I was a bit skeptical about this because we're losing the damage reduction, but we're getting, as it's supposed to be from the get-go, 10 critical weakness, which is an insane increase to your base critical strike chance, meaning that Deadeye has easy time on a single target at least now to reach a full crit chance. So that is lovely to see, but also lovely is to see that you will get a mirage, that you also had something like this already with normal skill, but this is counted by Ascendancy. Just sadly it's limited to 1. But this supporting you with ranged projectiles is really lovely. Like, you would cast yourself the arrows on the ground to, like, the lightning rod to make the one shot on the boss. But now the Mirage can do that for you, casting the lightning arrow or something. Or at least cast the electrocuting arrow for you. So the boss takes extra damage, gets electrocuted. That is actually a lovely change, because I'm more into full dump offensive fun mode, more than just not dying at any cost, because I'm not playing hardcore. So I'm really loving to see that change. Although I wish it was now, because I had a Deadeye. I'm not really planning to make a Deadeye again, but that convinces me to consider it if I would be making an alt. So yeah, this looks lovely. Next, Pathfinder, which became my quick favorite actually because of the quality of life. Contagious contamination has been removed. The poison, which made most damaging poison to spread when you kill to enemies within 1.5. So I didn't play the poison at all, so irrelevant to me. But I know a lot of people that like the poison thing, so I don't know about that. Let's continue. Oh no, practical remedies is something I was using for immuning myself from freeze, so not needing the towing charm, and considering it one of the best things about Pathfinder, so that's a rough one. Running Assault now also grants cannot be heavy stunned while sprinting. I mean, I wasn't going for this one anyway, but I guess it's a nice addition. Added a new Path Seeker multi-choice ascendancy passive skills with the Path of the Warrior. Can allocate passive from the warrior starting point. Nah, I mean, each choice also grants 4 passive skill points. I mean, 4, 8, 12. I mean, the passive points were really nice. Traveler's Wisdom now requires Path Seeker. Traveler's Wisdom now instead grants attribute passive skills, offer an additional... fuck, I don't know what to think about it. I liked it very simple, Pathfinder. You're slow immune, you're freeze immune, and that was pretty much making me so happy. And then I just followed it with this to get some damage reduction. And, well, the 3 passive points, so... I guess losing Death is just completely removes the Pathfinder for me, I think. Because it was just quality of life ascendancy. It provided me nothing other than slow immune, freeze immune, basically. So, yeah, see you Pathfinder from ever being an option for me. Surge rework. Skills, Elemental Surge. When you consume a charge, trigger Elemental Surge to gain 3 lightning. Surging Avatar reworked. Provides when you consume a charge, trigger Elemental Surge to instead gain 2 cold, lightning, and fire. Okay, I mean, that is something I did not try yet. So that's that. Ritualist. Ritual Sacrifice, Stolen Modifier Duration, and the Hunter thingy from quality zone plus 20 seconds, Stolen Modifier Duration. I mean, I don't know how the Ritualist is played, but I know that most of stuff that this Ascendancy provides quite useful. So I think I would be playing the Charms, the Ring, so that's that. I don't know about the... For me, these stolen modifiers are just having one big deal breaker, which is Shroudwalker. I just cannot stand it. So that's all from me about stealing modifiers. I just cannot stand one of them, and that is just making a big scratch. That for me to ever use any of that, I just cannot. Corrupted Life Force now also has you deal 15 more damage to enemies affected by Blood Boil. Well, that's a free 15% damage for anyone who was using it, so I love to see that. And Warbinger. Imploding impacts now also grant fully broken armor you inflict increases all damage taken from hits instead. I mean, that's nice. If you don't play DOT, that is, but looks really nice. The Ancestral Warhorn minions summoned by Warbinger's answered call, notable, now more consistently hits close-up enemies with the second part of its slam attack. Well, hopefully that makes you Warbinger players happy, because I don't really know how much impact it has. I think it might have some, I'm not sure. Titan. Surprising strength has been removed, crushing impacts will also grant 25 more damage against heavy stand. Added a new Mountain Splitter Ascendency passive skill, which grants every third slam skill that doesn't create fissures, which you use yourself, causes one additional aftershock ahead and to each side of its initial area. I mean, this does that if it's this and that and doesn't do this. I don't like this type of thing. It's Ascendancy, it should just grant all slams, and that's it. Each notable connected to the Smith's Masterwork notable now grants plus 200 armor. I mean, there is a big rework overall on the Smith of Kitava, which is looking interesting actually. 60 increased glory generation, 100 increased thorns damage, 30 increased spirit, critical damage taken by 100, previously 50. That looks way better than what I saw it had before. Hit proving now causes your body armor to grant the bonuses of being unaffected by all damaging ailments. That is really nice. Like, this is just so nice, because that means it's freeze and chill, and that means 2 most annoying elemental ailments. So, love to see that. The fire spell on melee hit, granted by the heat of the forge on Smith of Kitava, now casts no mana when triggering socketed spell. Oh, that's really fucking good. It also now gains 10. Okay, so damage increase as well. That's really fucking good as well. As I said, I just want to see buffs to the ascendancies, if any changes. The temporal weapon grants granted by against the enemy villain now costs no mana. The combos triggered by its empowered attacks now deal 25 more damage. Very good. And bigger range. Very good. Oh, manifest weapon. I slowly got a warrior having so much hope about this one. And I can tell you one thing. That was a fucking disappointment. To the levels, like, I was so mad. I just wasted so much time. That's it. I mean, it's still so shit then. Well, as a maze now has a cooldown of 6 seconds. Well, I had hopes seeing the name. They all died. It's useless, sadly. Gonna remain useless, I guess. Oh, Infernal got a change. Sitting body no longer grants while on high Infernal Flame. You and allies in your presence gain 50 as fire. Why? Grants gain elemental when you cast a spell while on a high Infernal Flame. Elemental Archon does not expire. Lose Elemental Archon on reaching maximum Infernal. Well, people that mainly play the Infernalis can say if it's good or bad. But that was really nice for the allies, I guess. But who the fuck plays Infernalis as anything like support? So, guess if I played Infernalis, I'd be happy with it. Whispers of the Flesh now also grants targeted. Wait. Whispers of the Flesh now also grants targets cast by 100 reduced. There's no nerf on Blood Mage. I mean, okay. It's only a buff, I guess, some slight buff one, but okay. Blood Mage remains one of the best, if not the best. I have to yet dive deep into the Druid Ascendancies. Stormweaver. Refracted Infusion now grants when collecting an elemental infusion, gain another different elemental infusion. But yes, I don't know why it was 50%. Such a good change. Grant remnants to be collected from 50 further away. Well, that should be 100% to be fair, because passing on anything on that ascendancy is already painful, so yeah, that's that from me. Multiplying scrolls now grants +2 to limit of wow, why it wasn't, it's like those changes, they should be already here. 100 to get another one, +2 minimum, by the way. It's a fucking stormweaver, it just sounds like an elementalist, you know, like there is like shock magnitude, there's chill magnitude, 2 of them for each of the chill and the shock. Why only +2 to limit of elemental skills? I mean, that ain't even that big of a deal, and it was +1 only. And the Chronomancer change, inevitable agony granted by inevitability, has been updated. Now ignores the curse limit. Oh, yes! 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 Wow! Now causes cursed targets to take 50 of hit damage dealt to them while cursed again when... Wow! Wow! That's a... Oh! That's gonna scale so nicely with the curse magnitudes, which is so nice to see. 50% is a big base scale, so we will get a lot of like second hits from that curse. That is actually very, very nice. Although very little people play Chronomancer, I know myself how good it is. It's a sleeper one. And the Gambling got just buff on the maximum resistances. You get +1 per 3 instead per 4, which is really nice. And the other one, notable passive skill, now grants a charge once every 5 seconds, previously once every 8, which is also very nice. So slight buffs, I would like to see more quality, more levels for the skill gems, because basically outside of this maximum res, which was really hard to go for, it's fully offensive ascent, so really lovely, makes you kinda be able to play on that ascent any kind of build. But give it a bit more. The supporting fire skill granted by Unleash Hell, notable passive skill, has been updated. Command that from above, cooldown is now 20. I mean, I already see a buff, a huge one on top of that, to be fair. Love to see that. Strategic Embankment's notable passive has been updated. Ballista no longer grants 40. Oh, so good! It grants 20 skill speed instead 40, which is it's so good thing. Wow. The first part looks like dog shit and the second part looks like godly, so that's how you know it's really nice to good to see. No longer grants 20 damage against, now grants 25 more damage. Instead increased. I mean, okay, we take that, I guess. Mortal no grants 25 of damage gained as extra fry. Nice. A buff, so I love to see. Added spell totem to embankment auras. Spell totem grants... Wow! What? Spell totem grants 15 is critical chance? Ooh. Well, I love that Tactician just gets more tactic, you know? Like, more buffs to the team, as everyone was using it, I think, as a buffer, so love to see this. I mean, overall, I just love to see buffs. Witchbane now has enemies have maximum consecration equal to 30. This is a buff. Okay, thank you for explaining. Ceremonial original instead gun sorcery ward also protects against physical. Yes! Well, Witch Hunter just got tanky. Tanky as fuck. And now to the Acolyte of Shayula, which I personally think is really, really underplayed, because it's really, really good for attacks, that is. And I have to mention for attacks, because some people play like I do, and they play anything everywhere, but this won't work really for spells that well. But Into the Breach, just please let me see big buffs, because this for me is irrelevant, can play without spirit myself. The Into Breach skill granted by walking, red flames now grant big buff. Yes, good, okay, love to see that. Yes, increase the duration, God fucking bless. That was... The Leech is amazing, because that's what I base my opinion about it being so good, because you turn your Chaos into Leech as well. So it was easy to get us extra chaos. And that was the only issue basically, because the red flames, I turned it into all purple, but that duration was too low. I just rather to use Mantra of Destruction and have it bit limited. But yeah, this 8-second big change, big buff actually. They are closer to the player, so that's also very good. And yes, love to see this. That's what I was looking for. 50 increased effect and 50 increased pickup range. Love it. Very important actually. The void, I mean, this will not really be that good ever, I think. Cordon of 4. This, it's just, the problem is it's not really worth it, that's all. Not really worth the ascendancy points. So that's that. But okay, let's not go too much ahead. I just had to go over Chayula first. But for Invoker, we get less penalty on the evasion. I don't know if it still will see any more play. I'm gonna turn out in the practice. Soul Springs Eternal now additionally grants meta skill have 50 increased spirit reservation. That is fucking nice. Unbound Avatar, please make it good. Please let me read it and see something good about it. Cooldown of 12. Gain Unbound Fury when inflict an elemental with a hit on enemy. No longer has no more once every. Okay, that is really good. I mean, they just don't fucking like Invoker, right? They just can't buff it, make it good. Cause like, I mean, I tried it myself and I realized why I never seen anyone use Unbound Avatar. But I don't think that is convincing enough to use it. There's just, yeah. I don't know, they nerfed it after the first leak so hard and they refused to give it anything. I don't understand, but Invoker is a bit like, I don't know, the unliked child, you know? Yeah, I mean, buff without previously, just buff it, like, don't make conditionals to get a buff. Just buff those ascendancies. Like, do you think it matters to me if I'm a monk to play the flicker build for quarterstaff? No, it doesn't fucking matter, because I was playing Pathfinder with slow immune, and that was making me happy already. So, for me to consider Invoker would be only for the node that gives me more spirit. Not even that, to be fair, because the main reason was that the criticals ignore the resistances. All of the rest stuff was just meaningless. That resistance thing was already making it fine. So non-negative resistances were ignored when you created. So that's nothing more. Like, builds get so broken that it really makes Ascendancy so meaningless, because items will do everything for you. You can play no Ascendancy and do everything easily. Just get the good items. Even shit abilities, shit builds can be very good if you have good enough gear. So why not give you the kick with the Ascendancies? Like, please, man, like, come on. This should define you. But it's like meaningless. Passive skill tree changes, I think there's just too much unless I actually see the passive tree update. So that's when I'm gonna, I think, make a video for it, when this stuff here on Max Roll gonna be updated with the new stuff. So that is that, in my opinion. There's no point of like thinking about it till you, I mean, at least for me, I just need to visualize it. Oh wait, previously 25. Oh well, has been. Oh no, yeah, that already looks awful. I think I'm just gonna do it now, I guess. 250 to the druid side of the passive. The values of magnetism on the passive increased massively. Okay. Fuck. Okay. To better support. I mean, okay, that's nice. Just Archon for multiple elementals. That is painful. The most. That, I mean, I knew something's gonna like. And the only reasonable thing was to remove it, right? I knew it's gonna happen. It's like, what? 98% of people using attacks were using that cluster, if not more. Like, you could get so much benefit of that cluster no matter what you used. Crimson Assault, 50 magnets, okay. I mean, the pain of Walker of the Wilds, man. Passives that grant reduce movement speed penalty, have their value slow. I mean, okay. That kind of sucks. Added to new attack. Oh, that is really nice. Change new attack area of effect clusters to the monk part of the passive tree. Really love to see this. I just hope it's like 50 fucking percent. I mean, it's not gonna be that much, but added 2 projectile speed clusters. Okay. Bowcaster. Added a new cluster. I mean, I just need to see it because that tells me nothing. Okay, that a buff. That a very nice actually if you're using it. The grand notable. Okay, but yeah, it's the tribute thing. The pure power no longer gone. 10 more. Just 10 more maximum. Or 10 per 10. I mean, let's be real. It's not gonna be 10 per 10, so. No longer guns. Oh, wait. 15 grants 4 of damage as extra lightning. Gain 4% of damage as extra cold. And plus 10. I mean, I just need to visualize it. Yeah, just need to see it. Because I'd say overall decent. But I need to visualize it because that's when everything changes. Game changes. That's changed to previously dexterity. Okay, so that changes the attribute. Disable the font of rage. Disable the ricochet tree. Okay, it has been renamed to. Okay. Just rename. That's not looking. Oh no! Oh my. Well, there goes the broken. I mean, let's be real. Everyone knew it's coming, right? Atalui had to be nerfed. Atalui was a fucking joke. How broken it was without a limit as well. 40 of fire as extra chaos. Those getting buffed is so good for me. I love to use them. But that's a fucking double love to see that. Okay. Oh, that one's also buffed. Interesting. Really good. Really, really love to see this. Oh. For 5 minutes. I just wonder if it's gonna work, for fuck's sake. Because so far this was not working. The budget headhunter was not working whatsoever. That's another eco. 40 increased AoE. But I guess the CD is a bit much. So I don't know. Zaro creep frail. The idea is great. But the usage in practice so far was really off. So 40 increased effect, 1 more eco. I mean, so hard to say about this one. 70 increased introductions for super. Okay, that's a buff, so that's good. That's all I know. Deal. That's a new one. Because I had no idea about its existence. Well, I guess wherever I really see the buff, it's like fine already. But let me see the ones I was using. Because as long as it's a buff, nice. I mean, is it just... Oh, that is really good. That is really good. But, I mean... When there is so many things on a support like Decay or Madness, I just don't like it instantly because they branch, but they do this and that and less of that and that. I just really don't like that, actually. I just don't like it. Because I like this support, but the penalties for it? Nah, not gonna use it. So 20 less scarce effect. Oh, let's see this. I was looking for this. Maximum critical rate. Oh, well. One of my favorites, man. What the fuck have they done to it? It's a 50-50. Oh my god. Oh, well. Bye-bye, Garukan. Back to the box of never use. Oh my. That's really good. But I mean, the poison was played, but I don't know about the poison now. 25 previously. That's really good. That's really good for generating. I mean, Nova projectiles no longer causes supported skill to gain 4 additional projectiles or supported skills now deal. Oh my god. Oh, what? You will just fire in a circle? Oh god. Oh. Nova project to gain 6, deal 50 less. Oh, they had no mercy. Yeah, this mercy is coming here. But they had no mercy for the... Oh my, I just... Fuck, I really like that support. Oh my. Chain buff, okay. Get fucked unarmed builds. Now my points get so much value. Unarmed builds are dog shit and they're gonna remain dog shit. Yes. Just because I win the argument, but that is an insane amount of nerf to anything combo related, even without unarmed, even normal builds with just need more attack speed to get combos. You just lost beyond value, actually. Sad times. Wow, that's a heavy one. That's that had like infinite damage scaling, right? So yeah, that's that. It's gonna be painful. Living lightning. I mean, it's shit in Rage Warcry. A spending rage, upheaval and branching supports no longer restricted to melee. They can also support any skill which create fissures, impact show. No, actually makes aftershock zalowy gitarze. So. Well. I just need to see the new lineages because some of these just got fucked, but I was expecting it. Bad coordination is just so bad now. Oh, so sad. And to the last part of being completely scared as fuck for the changes, which is the skill changes. The frozen anima, fuck that. Fuck that. Palm skill movement has been... wait. Palm skill movement has been adjusted to reduce cases in which the player successfully uses the skill but fails to hit the... Okay. Hopefully I won't get stuck on the wall. Oh, never mind. Not that. That's, I mean, fuck the palm skills, to be fair. Are no only able to hit... Ah! Okay. The protagonist hits limits of... I mean... Okay, that's nice. Wind type. I mean, what are my stuff, man? Here. I mean, that's just for looks, though. Arc. Oh. Oh. Why, though? More skinny. Oh my. Wow. Ouch. Okay. The fire infused comet gets lots of damage. I love that. I love the idea of infusing the comet. So that's really nice. Yes, 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 yes. I love to see that. Maybe now I can fit it somehow. Electro. Like that, I will just read mines for now. For my build. Freezing. I love that. I think I might actually use it then. Because extra assault is amazing. Or until you... I'll see. Might be a case for it. I mean... Well... That kind of sucks for people that used it. I just glanced on it, but... I mean, okay. Nah, bro, this nerf is just whatever. I'm still gonna fucking G+ with it. Ice Nova, Ice Shards, Ice Shot, Ice Tipped, Incendiary, Incinerate, Killing Palm. Ooh, okay. I like to use it, kinda. So we'll see. Yes! Yes! I am not that... They fixed my bug. No. I mean, it's not that bad because it lasts so much longer as 1%, so still gonna use it, I think. But they fixed it, fuck. Who the fuck was using it that they knew about it? I'm not big enough. Sacrifice. It's whatever. Snipe. I wanted to make it good. The buff driven now starting after the first has been grown. If a primed enemy is stunned or killed. I can use it now. Yes. Yes. I will, like, I couldn't use this ability because I had a complete overkill damage. So I didn't get the buff because I didn't stun the enemy. But now, with the staggering palm change, I can fucking use it and I love it. Because the amount of AoE clear it does is... Yeah, I might actually use it instead of all the time flicker. So whenever I see that I can get staggered or something on the flicker, I might just get this, stack it a couple of times as well for the flicker, and then whenever I flicker, I will do a humongous AoE. Because I think I'm gonna stay. Yeah, I'm staying with quarter staffs. I just love those actually. Tempest Bell. Ah, fuck that shit. I was trying to use it actually, but... Yes! Makes more... I mean, but if it removes the magnitude of shock, it's gonna... I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I also love to see the electrocution as extra lightning, so... Oh, that's also... Yeah, will be up to test. 2782. Oh, okay. I was afraid it's gonna be nerfed like the AO clear from it. But that's just damage nerf. Irrelevant. Your builds are too broken anyway. I was killing the bosses, which was letting them hit me, so... But wait, that means I didn't see Falling Thunder. No nerf. My head's gonna explode on this game sometimes. They did not nerf Falling Thunder. Wow, they did not nerf it. Unique item changes. Grant Spectrums now roll 6 to all element resistances per socketed grant on the Sapphire. Wow, that price gonna skyrocket, I think so, at least. For 15. Okay, irrelevant. I see too many irrelevant changes to bother about it now. I just hope the warrior's gonna be... Yes! Maybe I can try the unarmed after all, even though I hate it. Because, I mean, probably not really. I don't think it's even close enough to compensate. You know what I need to see? The coming calamity. I need to look for it. Yeah, it got so good debuffed. What? 100 increased damage to heralds. So that nerf is irrelevant with Hiris, with calamity. Shoir gets cooldown uses. Don't really see anything else that's really big other than the warrior buffs. Maybe it's gonna be used now. It was complete shit so far. Outside of the first league. Okay, that's nice. That's also kinda... But so little cases of being able to use it. That is anyway gone in like 1 sec, so... Bye bye rat pit. That's kinda... glazing on it. I see what I know. I knew that I will see. But the buff on the Heralds on Calamity was unexpected. But I still... I think if they added some defense to this item, it would be perfect, but then it would be broken. So, yeah, I mean, I like the changes so far. Item to augmented... Oh, okay. That explains. Oh no. The limit. Oh no. Now I'm just gonna check this in game because I already am beat cry out. The limit already killed me wanting to read it. But okay. I mean that movement speed, man. Endgame changes. They just don't want to give you the back size, huh? 50 to 7. Ah, same maximum. Nah. I just hope it's not gonna bug out the fucking meta gems anymore. Those are just not really relevant to the game. I mean, I have no idea about most of these, to be fair. Me not wrong. I mean, okay. Well, I need to see the Druid Ascendency. Can I see it here? This is the linear shape shifting. I already saw the abilities. Oh, I thought I can click it and check it. Because this looks really interesting, especially with the rage. I was also buffed for it. And this has to have a lot of looking into for the new passives. What those are? Ice Bite. Okay. I mean, the rage starts to be real fucking interesting because I can use the Warcries on my quarterstaff build. I don't mind. Not so. Yeah, I just need to fucking see that stuff first and put it together before I can really say what I think about it. But more stuff, more love. How broken can we get? So there is... okay. Well, I can't wait. That's all I will say. Hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, see you on the next one.